7:45 here. It's October 28th. And we're up where Tom shot his book last year. He's just down below me, probably 75 yards. So I walked up farther up that road, and there's this little, you can kind of see it behind me, when they were logging, they must have kept logs here turned around. So it's a nice little grassy area, and then the rest of it is just all open, with just pines and oaks. So he has a fawn in front of him right now, probably 150 yards from me, the deer is, but I think they're starting to chase a little bit more. I mean, the other guys were seeing deer chase last night and make scrapes and rubs and stuff, so they're starting to chase a little more, but I think we just came too early. So our best hope is just catch one walking, so hopefully one just walks through here and we can take another shot at it. Hopefully try and get a deer down, first one of the season for the group. Gets real brushy and it goes back up the hill a little bit. Hoping that they come just right down through there under the oak tree, and I'll be able to take a good shot at them. It's like 9:30ish right now, so I know that view is really shaky. It's not the greatest. It's hard to see a little bit in it, but probably 150 yards, the doe walked out. I'm looking, and then like behind her, another doe walks out. So there's two doe, and they just barely walk off, and I'm looking for a minute. And an 8-pointer walks out right behind him. Pretty good one, too. So, he's chasing them, I guess. They're all walking. I mean, that one jogged out. And then she fed, the other one just walked out. And then that 8 just walked out behind him. But, like, there was really no running or skittish. Like, definitely a rut. It was just, he was walking right behind him, following him. So, he wasn't chasing, but he was on their trail right with them. So, I got into him when he was up there. I don't know if, I assume he heard me, but I don't know if he's gonna come this way or not, because he has two does, so. We'll see how it is, see if they come back. I'm gonna sit for a bit longer now that I've seen them there, so. Hopefully they'll come walking right down to me. Alright, so. It's 10 o'clock now. I don't know if you can hear all the bird dogs are barking way down behind me. There's fed fields everywhere over here. So, what happened? That doe just came out, put eyes on her. A minute or two later, big doe came out. There's a little doe and a big doe. Little doe, it wasn't a fawn, but it was still a littler doe than the second doe that came out. That was a nice honker doe. Then they walk off, and I'm looking up there. I'm like, oh, it's another deer. I can see a white. I know it's a buck. Put eyes on it, and it's a real good 8. I'm pretty sure that's what it was at least. That's what I counted, so. Oh, no. Hey, hold on. Deer right here. Pause that. Pause. Buck right there, too, so. was saying was, there was another, I just looked, that buck came out, and then, they just all walked off. I grunted to him, but he just kept going, didn't care. And then, as I was rudely interrupted by another deer, I don't think it was the same buck, it was a smaller buck. I think he was still a legal buck, though. And he walked out the same place the other deer were. So, gave him the old grunt, see if he'll come in or not. But, there's deer here. There's a little buck right here. Little forker or something. I call him a scrubber. Oh God, I was getting up to leave too. Alright, let's see if he comes over here. 1 second. And we're walking out, and there's just a little fawn right in the middle of the trail. We moved up 20 yards on this thing. Tom sees it every time he comes in here. He saw it earlier this morning, and he sees it again. Best friends right there. So we just walked from that corner down there, probably 150, 200 yards, snuck up on a fawn and a buttonhorn up the road. You can't see it well. It's too far away. But it's just behind Tom under his backpack. So we'll come up here. It's right under his backpack. Oh, yeah, you can see it looking at him. What? We're trying to get up to where we went this morning. Get back there just feeding. What? Yeah, hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna range it. It's a buttonhorn, I don't think I'm gonna shoot it. That fawn's back behind it. Alright, there's a buck at 40 yards right now. And here. You can't see it, but it's in the brush. He looks, hold on, don't move, he's looking. There's a button and a fawn. And a buck right here. Tom, he's looking at those button and fawn. What? Oh my God. Those deer, we walked up the trail, turned corners, little fawn on the trail, went to the left, and went left. I'm like, hey, there's another deer. Ended up being a buttonhorn. Tom snuck him, walked up the road to the left. They were looking at him. He stopped. They knew he was there, but they just kept eating. He snuck up probably almost 200 yards. Got within 60 yards of the buttonhorn and the fawn. And then I snuck up behind where Tom went and got the same place. We're sitting there watching them, and all of a sudden, a giant 6-pointer runs like 40 yards to our right through the brush, like just right down past us from the top. Like, didn't get spooky, was just running. And then I was sitting in the woods just milling around. We tried grunting to him so he can come to us, but he didn't come. So he just kept going, and I think he was on a hot doe, and then those fawns just went into the woods eventually. So we got on here about an hour and a half late, but it's alright. There's a snortweed over here. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry to cut it short, I just went quick. There's a snortweed about 80 yards in front of me. There's a buck out there. I just don't know where he is. So, I think, but that was obviously like more like a sneezing kind of thing, but that was kind of that one. So I'll keep watching it for him. You want to grunt to him, actually? Let's do that right now. Alright. We'll see if he comes in. That was so cool. I've never heard him before at all.